Alright, and we're back. We're playing Firewatch today.
We are.
Now, we played a little bit of this yesterday, but the recording got messed up, so we're redoing about the first half hour, 45 minutes. So we kind of going in knowing a little bit what's going to happen.
Right, kind of a little surprise, though.
Well, it's only the first little bit, so, I mean, that's nothing more than you might get at, like, a sneak peek or developer diary, maybe. Not
Right.
that we watched those either. Choose a slot.
There is no slot.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. We see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You're drunk. Of course you are. You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Ooh, sassy. Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. And here we are in an elevator.
Yeah, I've seen them before. Is there too much glare on the screen?
Alright, I'm gonna assume that we're... gotta put our stuff in the trunk.
Wouldn't it be easier to just put it in the side seat?
You would think. Oh, we've had a girlfriend for over a year. And she's driving us nuts. Great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. Of course she does. With a scruffy, undersized beagle, Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking the stalk. It's badass. I think we'll go with the beagle because that's what our girlfriend wants.
Alright then.
I mean, shepherds are amazing, but... Aww. You love him too. We do. We love the beagle. We love Bucket. 1979. Summer, 9:30, heat off the desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. Little idiots. One day. As in never. Plenty of time. Speak for yourself. Don't worry. It's not like anything bad could possibly happen to us. Getting engaged. Lying in bed on the Sunday morning. Fire danger. Okay. is extreme.
I can't help but notice the first thing you try to do in this game is get away from it.
I don't like boundaries. Thoroughfare trailhead. So we're headed down here to Two Forks Lookout. Adjacent regions. Shoshone National Forest. Which I actually know nothing about the real thing. So, cool. Not recommended for inexperienced typers. It's Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Get mad or ignore her.
Whatever. It's bedtime either way.
Yeah. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment because that's healthy.
It's better than the screaming match.
1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plans from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Pose and flex or frolic?
Pose and flex.
Look awesome.
Aggressively orange out here.
Oh, that's pretty.
Matter of opinion.
Two Forks, Fire Lookout, 8 miles.
Sure stare at the sun, idiot.
During summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. Festival in town brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Julia yells, she gets flustered and has trouble speaking. She's stressed. You confront the attacker. He kicked our dog, so my vote is we beat his goddamn face in.
Yeah, that's very on brand for you.
Should we just scare him away?
Sure, let's
Scare him away. You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare away all three of you. Scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. And then on you walk by the river.
By the river?
Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not.
I say to the commute.
Yeah. Ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees and flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester.
A little infrequent, but better than nothing.
Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior.
Oh shit.
She was found crying in the stairwell.
That's definitely not a good sign.
Maybe we should talk to somebody.
Oh, you think?
After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41.
That's pretty early for dementia.
Yeah, well, it is early onset.
Well, yeah. Still, just imagine going through your life and suddenly dementia.
Okay.
I can't help but notice he didn't bring a.
Oh, Lord.
Are you happy you saw that, sister?
No, I'm not happy I saw that.
I doubt the audience will be either. We have to figure out a way to edit that out.
Or just blur it. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university.
Probably not the best idea.
Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. And she's sent home on permanent medical leave.
Well, that's what happens.
Oh boy. Tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse.
Dementia's not exactly one of those things you just start getting better from.
Yeah, no. I mean, you can manage it, but it's not good.
It's degenerative.
Yeah. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home, and sits with you for a couple of months.
Yeah.
This would be a horrible decision to make for yourself in real life.
But we as a third outside party kind of have objectivity.
Yeah. I think keeping her at home, if she's degenerating so badly to such an extent, keeping her at home is only going to probably end up with her getting hurt.
You only have to look away for 1 minute for a person suffering through that, for them to do something that could kill them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
or wander away in the middle of the night or something like that.
Yeah, just tripping and hitting their head on something could be bad enough. You don't even need dementia for that.
Yeah. Care facility?
Yes. Oh, good. The orange is gone, mostly.
And it's been replaced by green.
Well, green is better than orange.
Pretty colors.
Thick, lush wood out here.
Mm-hmm.
Deer.
Your family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. And every other day.
Oh my.
You go to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I'll cut your balls off. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much.
Oof.
Julia's sister, Susan, moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan.
Susan's pretty reliable.
Months go by. Bucket dies.
Rip.
Aw, poor baby.
It's Steph. Artificial dog.
It doesn't matter. All dogs are good dogs.
Oh boy.
Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more. You think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the 80s and you can do that.
Huh.
You take it.
Remember when the job market used to not be a complete and total wreck?
No.
Oh, yeah. Was that a little political?
No, I think it's more commentary on our life experience as millennials.
Are we millennials?
Yes.
Technically, I'm an 80s kid.
Huh?
Never mind.
You can be an 80s kid and still be a millennial.
True. Let's see. Rickety old tower. I would not trust these stairs IRL.
No, I don't trust stairs in general, usually.
No comment. Click.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Rebelling against mom.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me. I'm going now.
Just a second. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night. Bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Firewatch. Day 1.
Righteous.
What could go wrong?
Well, let's find out.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry. Guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Convenient.
That's one word for it.
Alright, because setting off fireworks in a national park is great idea.
Yeah, sure. I mean, just look what happened to California. I mean, I'm pretty sure that wasn't firework related, but I mean, it might have been. But
I mean,
it only takes a spark, and well, you know.
Yeah, and then the whole state's on fire.
Yeah, obviously. Is the audio really spotty for you?
Yeah, it's in and out. Ah, here's our cache.
Mm-hmm. There was a report option there.
Oh. Oh well.
You can report the rope.
I tracked down that rope. It was right where you said.
Great. So you should be set to get down to the lake.
Wait, do we trust this thing even if it's been covered? It's still been out here in the wild.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
Wait, what else is that?
Hmm?
There's another report option down there, down. There's no bar.
People just stuff these things with old food? That's how you get bears.
Those boxes are bear proof. I wouldn't worry about it.
Can you really make something bear proof?
I think you can make it bear resistant.
Resistant is not the same thing as proof. Probably not the best idea. God knows how old it is. It doesn't seem to matter.
Nope.
Oh, the fireworks. That's what that popping noise is.
Mm-hmm.
I love Henry. He doesn't have a sprint option. He has a jog option.
Mm-hmm. He's aiming for adequate.
Moderation in all things. Jesus.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, that's life.
That's ominous.
Christ, lady.
Worrisome.
That's totally not foreshadowing at all.
I mean, do we have to run away from a bear at some point?
Probably.
Hey, how do you make those dialogue option choices?
You shift when the thing pops up. Shift, scroll down to the answer, and then just let go of shift.
Okay.
This looks like the tie off.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
Yeah,
Shitty boss is gonna get me killed hill.
What about shitty boss is gonna get me killed hill?
Oh, is that Absorka Indian? Maybe Creek?
It's actually English for not in my job description.
I mean, it really isn't.
How do you expect me to get down this?
Well, did you get that rope?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just lash it to something nearby and take it slow.
Oh, this will be fun.
Couldn't possibly go wrong. Already our vision is going dark.
Ah, there it is.
Oh!
Got it rocked up my butt.
I wasn't planning on having a butt rock today.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my shitty boss almost got me killed.
First, your boss is a delight. Secondly, Jesus. What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Hey, there's a tie-off point off here just a little away from the shale slide.
Well, you ready to get back on that horse, huh?
I can't go any further is what I'm saying.
That heads south down to the creek, but you should be able to get to the lake just by continuing west. Without any, mountaineering.
All right.
It's a long summer. You can explore later.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Nothing to say?
Well, I mean, we could report. I don't know where to look, but I mean, we didn't even try.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out. What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqua light on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure.
Is Red Eagle a real type of beer?
I don't think so. I mean, there's certainly possibly. There's Red
Questions for
Eagle
later.
beer, but to use it in a game, especially in this kind of context, would just be inviting copyright infringement.
Probably.
Hey, whiskey.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
Well, I put out their fire.
Man, I would have named that forest fire something good, too.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Nope, mine now.
What will you do with a bunch of fireworks?
Nothing in the middle of the forest?
I guess it remains to be seen.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Oh boy.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
There are panties.
They are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
There's a... ooh,
Yes?
there are 2 naked ladies out
Bare
here.
naked ladies.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's,
Why are their hands glowing?
yeah.
Sparklers.
I
Oh.
know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay.
Also, they're listening to really shitty 80s pop.
Yeah, I just assumed they were doing magic. I could not figure out, of course, sparklers.
I'd hate to live in your head for a day.
Hey, you fucking kids!
Hey, you fucking fatso! Leave us alone! Leave us alone!
You gotta take it easy with the fireworks, alright?
You ought to take it easy at the Sizzler buffet!
Rude.
What? He's just some loser out in the woods. I mean, he's brooding. Why do guys think it's alright to just stare at girls?
Why do you think it's okay to light the countryside on fire? Eh.
Took all of your stuff. Fireworks, whiskey, you name it.
What? Dick!
Also, setting off fireworks out here isn't just stupid, it's illegal.
Yeah, so is stealing, asshole! That's so fucking bogus! You're gonna pay for that!
Probably not.
Just get out of here. Totally. You're gross. You're just some sad man out in the woods.
Call us gross with the other pair naked out there in some dirty ass lake. That guy wouldn't do it. Why?
Hey, that go okay?
It went fine. Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
You do realize that they could report you for, destruction of private property, right?
How are they going to prove I did that?
They saw you do it, and it's in
Their
the
word
lake.
against mine.
What?
Their word against mine, and they were a couple of drunk teenagers setting fireworks off in the middle of the national park.
Well, then luck it won't come back to bite us in the ass.
I think there is another...
Well, this lake does seem like a good spot to swim, even if the last people to do so were assholes.
Yeah, right now, though, it's all snowmelt, so you'll freeze your balls off. But as hot as it's been, maybe that's a fair trade.
Starting to feel like it.
I guess being drunk numbs it.
Well, I mean, they were girls. They really didn't have anything to freeze off.
I know enough about anatomy to know that's not entirely true.
I found a sweatshirt from the University of Eastern Colorado.
There's a University of Eastern Colorado?
I really don't think there is.
Why would somebody make that up?
Right, and then put it on a sweatshirt.
The world's a weird place.
Another note. 8/29/86. Ron, got some bad news back at home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say, though, budgets being what they are. Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. Wish you would have been there. Guess you must have got hung up. P.S. Amigos is Spanish and Profesionales is Italian.
I'm pretty sure it's Wapiti.
Okay, so I think we're probably going to end up going up Thunder Canyon.
Mm-hmm.
That's not ominous. Who named these places?
I don't know, some... buddy? I don't know.
Alright, we've been filming for 45 minutes. I would say that's probably enough for today.
All
so
right.
let's do the outro.
Right, what's the outro?
So this is, I think, good for a first episode. We've made it to the lake. We'll head back
Save.
next time and see what day 2 brings.
Okay, save. Okay, good.